those who see this as national liberation, for those who see the EU as a sovereignty-sapping monster, this is their moment. 11 p.m. GMT on January the 31st, 2020. Britain is no longer part of the European Union.
The foundation of this country is built on democracy, and to finally have it after nearly 4 years, that's it really, that's what I'm happy about. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's taken 3.5 years, and a load of children moaning about it.
I think that the European Union had a lot at fault, and had they been a bit more accommodating to David Cameron, this wouldn't have happened.
Boris Johnson, who staked his political career on Brexit and won the prime ministership, has marked it with an address to the nation.
When I look at the potential of this country, waiting to be unleashed, I know that we can turn this opportunity into a stunning success. And whatever the bumps in the road ahead, I know that we will succeed. We have obeyed the will of the people. We've taken back the tools of self-government.
Never before has the EU had to do this. It hopes it never will have to again. Experienced only in expansion, now the EU has taken down a member's flag because it's left. Europe's leaders want to show that there's little to be gained from this.
We want to have the best possible relationship with the United Kingdom, but it will never be as good as membership.
For Europe, and for those who voted Remain, this is a moment of sadness. And in a sign of the constitutional challenges ahead for the UK, Brexit is boosting the calls in Scotland for independence.
It's very, very sad. I think what it really does, though, is it shows that there isn't really a future of Britain in Europe in the way that we've enjoyed over the last 30, 40 years. But there is a future for Scotland in Europe.
But for the crowds in Parliament Square on Friday night, the possible breakup of the UK is mere doom-mongering. Considered doom-mongering too, are concerns that Britain should be too fussed about doing a deal with the European Union at all.
And this is their moment, this is their night. It doesn't disguise the fact, though, that the heavy lifting, sorting out a new trade relationship with the European Union, is just beginning. The countdown clock to Brexit has just finished, but the countdown to the end of the transition period in little under a year's time, well, that's just begun. Rory Challenge, Al Jazeera, London.
This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts, and said unto them, Every kingdom against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahushua, Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahushua, Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahushua. I to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God. And Yahushua is the true name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. I like to give double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well for preaching the 100% truth, in season and out of season, according to the Most High's will, the correct doctrine, giving up their bodies as a living sacrifice for the Most High's sake, which is their reasonable service. All right? Double honors out to you. I would like to say peace, all right, which is shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, and the nation of Israel consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, all right, as well as you Israelite foreigners who may not look like a typical black, Hispanic, or Native American, all right, but your seed line goes back to an Israelite man, and your spirit bears witness that you're Israelite, so it's proof that you are Israelite, because you're going to accept this 100% word, this gospel, all right? It resonates with your spirit. It resonates with your spirit, okay? And it bears witness that you're Israelite, right? You fit the curses of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, okay? And you're drawn to his word, no doubt about it, all right? So shalom to the elect of the nation Israel, starting off with the 144,000 down to the 1/3 of all Israelites who will receive salvation around the globe, all right? I would like to give more praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Kakadash, for allowing me to do another video to the Holy Spirit. And this video is about the United Kingdom officially leaving the EU, the European Union, all right? And a lot of people don't know that the UK leaving the European Union is biblical prophecy, all right? It's biblical, okay? Because the things that happen in this world, all right, okay, is part of God's will, all right? And people do not know, all right, current events, all right, strange natural disasters happening, all right? They're all in the Bible, okay? That's what these people are going to realize, that everything, that the Bible is not a fairy tale. It's a real book that predicts future events, all right? It's a spiritual book. It's a book not of this carnal realm, all right? People see Britain just leaving, all right, like Britain just leaves the EU, all right? But no, this is part of the Bible, okay? But not everyone reads the Bible and cares to know the prophecies, all right, and cares to read the book. They think it's just a book that's hard to interpret, all right, and if you can't get it, just give up, all right? But not everyone's supposed to get it. The Most High revealed to his servants, the prophets, all right, the correct doctrine and breakdown of the Bible, all right? That comes from the camp of Great Millstone, because we have the 100% truth, all right? We have the correct doctrine through the Spirit. The Spirit has revealed that, all right? Because our doctrine never fails, all right? It doesn't lose, okay? It's true, all right? You can't beat the facts, all right? So this is Matthew chapter 25, chapter 12 and verse 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts. Okay, it says Jesus, all right, but his real name is Yahushua, all right? And said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Okay? So if you have a kingdom, right, you have different parts of that kingdom, different powers and countries, all right, that are fighting against itself, all right, that are divided, that are not in one unit, okay, it could be brought to desolation, all right? It said it shall not stand, okay, because it's unstable, it's not solid, it doesn't have foundation, all right? They're not on the same accord, all right? That's what's happening, okay, with NATO and the EU, okay? All right, Britain leaving, all right? All of EU is now on the same exact chord, right? All the countries, all right? That's going to lead ultimately to World War III, all right? Okay, EU being divided, all right? Iran against America, all right? Russia against America. All these different countries, all right, are not on the same accord, okay? So that's going to lead to conflict, all right? Inevitable conflict, because World War III will happen, all right? Whether you like it or not, whether you don't want it to happen or not, it will happen, because it's Bible prophecy, all right? Armageddon, okay, which is World War III in the scriptures, all right? And Americans will get destroyed, utterly wasted, all right, the allied nations are going to turn against America, okay? And Iran, okay, Russia, all right, China, okay, are going to shoot their missiles at America, all right, as well as the EU nations, okay, are going to shoot their missiles at America, okay, because everyone's going to be against America real soon, all right, because America is that great whore that sitteth atop of the beast, all right? America's that prideful, wicked nation, okay, that been bullying all these different nations, all right, for a long time, okay? If you don't bow to America's will, right, America will just put sanctions on you, all right? It will just come in and raid you and just start war with you, okay, if you don't bow to America's wicked philosophy, all right, and their will, okay, the way they want society to be, all right? That mentality is going to ultimately lead to America's downfall because the Most High hates America. And America's Babylon the Great in the scriptures, all right? The virgin daughter of Babylon, that is America, okay? It doesn't say America because the prophets, right, didn't know the term America back then, all right? It was the virgin daughter of Babylon. America's that virgin right now because it never got defeated, all right? But there will be World War III and America is going to lose, all right? Okay? America's going to be destroyed by ICBM nuclear missiles, all right? And of course, the main force of America's destruction is going to be, right, the Lord Yahushua coming out of the skies, cracking the skies with chariots, all right? With so-called UFOs, all right, with angels, all right? And utterly wasting this place, destroying this place, eradicating this place to the highest degree, okay? So this is Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2. And I'll set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. All right? So the Most High setting the Egyptians against the Egyptians, all right? It's not talking about, right, the actual nation who were the Egyptians back then, right? Which were, right, the Mizraimites, okay, which are, okay, Africans today, all right, what this world called the Sudanese, right? It's talking about, right, kingdom against a kingdom, all right? Talking about America versus Russia, all right? Because they're both Edomites, all right? They're both Edomite nations, all right? But they're against each other, all right? They're both part of the same Edom nation, so-called Caucasians, all right? But what? They're fighting against each other, all right? They're not on the same accord as all Caucasians, all right? They're not on the same accord, okay? They're going to fight against each other, okay? So I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom, all right? So America, Slovakia, America, all right, is doomed, all right? Russia as well, okay? All these different nations, all right? The Mossad, they're sending some back, all right, to destroy their kingdoms, all right? There will be no nation standing saying they won World War III, all right? Except, all right, the elect of the nation of Israel, all right? The Lord's army, okay? Starting off with the Lord himself, who the word called Jesus Christ, Yahushua, and down to all his angels, all right? Okay, and the tabernacle of David, all right? The 144,000 prophets, okay? And of course, the 1/3, the men, women, and children being saved, right? They're gonna make it through, all right? What this world calls World War III, all right? The apocalypse, okay? And be glorious, all right? Endure unto the end, all right? But they're gonna make it through, all right, with the power of the Most High protecting them, not on their own status as an army, right? Because the nation of Israel, right, we don't have no army, right, through no carnal army with weapons and guns, all right, to protect us, okay? We have a spiritual force that's coming, all right, which is higher than any one of these carnal armies in this world, all right? So this is Daniel chapter 2 and verse 40, okay? It says, "And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron. For as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdue all things, and as iron that breaketh all thieves, shall it break in pieces and bruise." All right, so this fourth kingdom, all right, which Daniel, right, interpret the dream of Nebuchadnezzar, all right. Okay, Nebuchadnezzar had the dream of this statue, all right. This fourth kingdom, all right, the legs are of iron, and it's talking about Rome, all right. It says breaking in pieces and subduing all things, right, and that's what Rome, all right, was doing, right. The Roman Empire, okay, when the Lord was on the scene, okay, Rome was a great power, all right, what's the word? Expanding its conquest, all right. It says, "And as iron that breaketh all these shall break in pieces and bruise." Verse 41, "And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, all right, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in the strength of the iron, for as much thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay." Okay, so the toes could be part iron and part clay. All right, because part of it is to be strong. All right, because it's the extension of Rome. All right, so it has that iron. Okay, the extension of the Roman Empire, right, which is NATO and the EU, the power structure today. All right, it's to be part strong, right, with the iron. Okay, it says, "For as much thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay." Okay, this clay is representing how it's to be partly weak. All right, it says, "And as toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken." All right, so partly broken. Okay, divided. All right, weak. All right, EU members. All right, and you got the strong EU members. Okay, like Britain before it left. All right, like France, Germany. Okay, it says, "And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as the iron is not mixed with clay." All right, and in the days of these kings in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. Okay, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. And that kingdom that's coming after this wicked NATO and the EU system is going to be the kingdom of Yasharallah, kingdom of the Most High, where the saints, all right, are in rulership, and the saints are the Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, right? Okay, it's going to be the Lord ruling, all right, who the world calls Jesus Christ. Real name is Yahweh Shai, all right, King David, all right, in the tabernacle of David, all right, Israelites, okay, ruling as gods, all right, forever, all right, being immortal, right, living forever, all right, and it's never going to fall, okay, because that's the true kingdom of the Most High, right? All these temporary kingdoms, all right, they had their chance to rule, okay, all these heathen nations, they had their chance to rule, okay, and now it's going to end, all right, because they're not meant to rule, all right, this realm, all right, they're not meant to rule this earth, okay, the nation of Israel was meant to rule this realm and this earth, all right. This is Revelation chapter 17 and verse 16. "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. All right. So the 10 horns we're talking about, all right, these different, okay, EU nations, all right. It says they shall hate the whore, and the whore is America, all right. It says they shall hate the whore and shall make her desolate, okay, and naked, all right, so exposed, all right, in a weak state, naked, exposed, all right, embarrassed, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire, all right. So America's gonna be exposed, all right. ICBM missiles will be shot, all right, shot in the air to destroy America with concentrated fire, all right. That's America's judgment, all right, for being the most wicked kingdom ever established, for having the blood of the saints, the Most High's children, all right, in its soil, okay, for enslaving the blacks, West Indians, and Haitians, all right, slaving the Negroes, West Indian nations, so-called blacks, all right, and of course enslaving, all right, and slaughtering a lot of the Hispanic tribes, all right, the Latin tribes, what this world called Hispanics, all right, and Native Americans, okay. So the kingdom, all right, of NATO and the EU, all right, the extension of the Roman Empire is gonna fall, all right. It's divided against itself. It's gonna get even more divided, all right, because the Egyptians are against the Egyptians, all right, which are you Edomites, or you're against each other, all right. You're not on the same accord, okay. It's not gonna be like you're in the kingdom of heaven. Every Israelites could be on one accord, right? When the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, the Israelites were not getting saved, come back in the kingdom, they're gonna be in their proper mind frame, all on one accord, under the Lord Yahushua, under the Most High, okay. So we're all gonna be on this one accord, but there's gonna be ranks, of course, in the kingdom, all right. But you Edomites in your highest kingdom ever, which is America, all right, NATO and the EU, that power structure, all right, you're not all on one accord, right? You're not on one accord, okay? You're simple, all right? You have simple differences, all right? You're not as one Edomite team, Edomite nation as so-called Caucasians, all right? That's not your blessing, all right? You can be divided, and y'all will fight against each other, all right? As well as you heathen nations, all right? We're going to be in World War III, okay? So, I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai, Bashim Kakadash. Lord willing, this video is edifying, all right? Brexit, all right? Britain leaving the EU, all right? Is just evidence of a kingdom divided against itself. And this is in the Bible, right? The Bible is a real book. It's not fiction, all right? And that's what this world is going to see real soon, all right? So I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. Lord willing, this video is edifying, all right? Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.